You believe that children are being abused by pedophiles in Hollywood.
Absolutely.
So why are you sitting down talking to me? Why aren't you sitting down with the police right now?
I've told the police. In fact, if anybody wants to go back to 1993 when I was interviewed by the Santa Barbara Police Department, I sat there and I gave them the names. They're on record. They have all of this information, but they were scanning Michael Jackson. All they cared about was trying to find something on Michael Jackson.
You said
For years, there has been a long-standing conspiracy theory that Hollywood and the elites harvest the blood of young people and transfuse it in order to reverse age. And now the Epstein files might have revealed that that is in fact true.
How they eat. That is not bull. It's true.
So it's not just the dogs and the cats, not just the pets.
It's not just the dogs and the cats. They're full-on vampires. And everybody still thinks I'm crazy.
Epstein is Pizzagate. Let that sink in for a minute. Jeffrey Epstein is Pizzagate. 10 years ago, Pizzagate was by far the #1 trending topic on Twitter. But the claim of elites who preyed on was so insane that Pizzagate was shrugged off as a wild fever dream of a conspiracy theory. I was the first mainstream reporter to dare give the facts surrounding Pizzagate. My corporate career was destroyed over it, so what? My professional reputation was obliterated, that wasn't fun. And I wasn't the only one. Anyone who dared to suggest that this might be true, blacklisted, shadow banned, or thrown off of social media. But then, just days ago, the largest dump of Epstein files revealed what some of us have been telling you for a decade, that Pizzagate is real.
To stop people from wanting to scale the wall to get in his house, because on the other side of that wall is Beyonce, Jay-Z, and every big star you want to know. T there too, but I don't know if he was busting open. I'm just saying.
Hey.
Because they said that too about the good bishop.
Jason Lee has reportedly been speaking out again about the Jeffrey Epstein case, claiming there may be additional names connected to the situation beyond those mentioned in officially released documents. He has discussed the Epstein controversy for years and believes that more information exists than what has been publicly disclosed. Recently, the U.S. Department of Justice released documents related to the Epstein investigation after years of public pressure. The release sparked widespread debate online, as several well-known public figures were mentioned in various contexts within the files. It is important to note that being named in documents does not necessarily imply wrongdoing, as many individuals may have appeared in contact lists or flight logs without being charged with crimes. The files reportedly included emails and other materials connected to the broader investigation. Following the release, social media users revisited old public statements and posts from various celebrities, leading to intense online speculation and controversy. Authorities have previously stated that internet rumors and coded word theories circulating online are often unverified and should be approached with caution. As investigations into Epstein's network have concluded in court proceedings, officials continue to emphasize relying on confirmed legal findings rather than speculation.
For years, there has been a long-standing conspiracy theory that Hollywood and the elites harvest the blood of young people and transfuse it in order to reverse age. And now the Epstein files might have revealed that that is in fact true. In this email to Jeffrey Epstein, it says, all you need is a blood transfusion from the pack, and you reverse aging. This is where adrenochrome comes into play. It is a real chemical compound found in the when the body is in a fight or flight situation. And we know that the kids that were involved in Jeffrey Epstein's network were definitely put into fight or flight. And of course, we've seen Hollywood elites like Chrissy Teigen tweet about how they're going to a party where they're serving up 4-year-old cheese pizza with adrenochrome and, of course, the eye emoji. And according to the FBI code words, cheese stands for little girl and pizza stands for girl. Now back to the email. The subject is Dr. Agus, a professor of medicine and biomedical engineering at USC, pretty local to Hollywood. He is also the founding director and CEO of the Ellison Medical Institute. You know, the medical institute funded by Larry Ellison, the new owner of TikTok. And he's also hosted a Paramount show with big celebs like Ashton Kutcher and Oprah Winfrey. If you know, you know.
And just when many thought the situation couldn't get any more controversial, an old interview featuring Chrissy resurfaced and quickly went viral. In the clip, she made remarks that some viewers found shocking and unsettling. The comments sparked intense reactions online, with many people debating what she truly meant and whether her words were being taken out of context.
If the person okayed it, I would eat a human. If you were at a very fancy restaurant and they were like a tiny piece of meat.
No. I think the only way
You wouldn't try a tiny bite?
No.
Really?
Absolutely.
The controversy did not end there, as Oprah Winfrey also faced public scrutiny online. Some social media users began circulating claims linking her Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa to broader conspiracy theories. However, many of these claims remain unproven and are widely disputed. The Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls opened in 2007 and has experienced challenges over the years. Shortly after it opened, the dormitory matron, Virginia "Tiny" Makopo, was charged with multiple counts of misconduct involving students. Oprah personally traveled to South Africa to address the situation, apologize to the families, and implement corrective measures. The case drew significant international media attention at the time. In later years, additional incidents involving students were reported, which further fueled public debate and online speculation. Separately, actor Isaac Kappy made various allegations about several public figures before his death in 2019. Authorities ruled his death a suicide, and there has been no verified evidence supporting the claims he made. As with many high-profile cases, a mixture of confirmed events and online rumors has circulated, making it important to distinguish documented facts from speculation.
Oprah is a slave trader. Oprah is a slave trader. Let that sink in. It's 100% true. Oprah Winfrey is a slave trader. Why do you think she has that school in South Africa? Why does she hang out with who she hangs out with? Oprah Winfrey is a slave trader.
Moving on, many people remember when Bill Gates was asked in a televised interview whether he regretted his past association with Jeffrey Epstein. His response drew significant public attention and sparked debate online. While Gates has acknowledged that meeting with Epstein was a mistake, he has denied any wrongdoing. Over the years, various claims have circulated online about what may have been included in Epstein-related documents. However, it is important to note that many viral allegations shared on social media have not been supported by verified evidence. In 2021, Melinda French Gates and Bill Gates finalized their divorce, with reports estimating that she received billions of dollars as part of the settlement. The divorce further intensified public speculation, although neither party publicly linked it to the Epstein controversy. Jay-Z has also frequently been discussed in online conversations surrounding celebrity controversies. Some critics point to his past professional associations within the music industry, including collaborations with R. Kelly and business ties with Sean Diddy Combs. It is worth noting that professional collaborations do not automatically imply involvement in criminal activity, and no charges have connected Jay-Z to Epstein's crimes. Media personality Jason Lee has, at times, claimed he possesses sensitive information about certain celebrities, including Beyoncé and Jay-Z. These statements gained attention on social media, particularly after he publicly expressed frustration about not being invited to the premiere of Beyoncé's Renaissance film. However, such claims remain unverified. As with many high-profile stories, separating confirmed facts from online speculation is essential.
And I've done a lot, and I'm not even going to say it here because if I did, this internet, Beyonce's good internet, would go crazy. I'm going to tell them while Johnny puts a beep over this part of the show, so you'll never know what it is, but I want you to see their reactions, and I'm going to do it right now.
For those who may not know, Jason and Diddy previously had a professional relationship, as Jason hosted a show on Revolt TV, the network founded by Diddy. Over time, Jason has spoken publicly about industry events and high-profile parties, claiming that many well-known celebrities were often in attendance. He also stated that security at these events was extremely tight, sometimes comparable to military-level protection, to prevent unauthorized access or photos from being taken. However, many of the claims circulating online about what allegedly happened at such gatherings remain unverified and largely based on speculation.
Almost the military to stop people from wanting to scale the wall to get in his house, because on the other side of that wall is Beyonce, Jay-Z, and every big star you want to know. He was there too, but I don't know if he was busting open. I'm just saying. Because they said that too about the good bishop. This is what I hate about the internet. If you say it is true, if you think it is true.
Jason later went on his show and revealed that he had been receiving death threats. He explained that the reason he decided to speak publicly about it was to ensure that, if anything were to happen to him, people would question who might be responsible.
Jay-Z, you're watching. I know you're watching, because you got people calling me. Stop having people call me. You can call me yourself. You know how to get my number. You know you got people calling me. Call me yourself, because this right here is going to go viral. The way my job works on the internet, everybody's going to be clipping and sharing on TikTok. Watch this. Do your thing, TikTok. Jay-Z and Beyonce is going to see this. I am exhausted with people calling me about Jay-Z and Beyonce. You've never called for anything else, and I haven't even said anything about you yet. And yet I'm getting all these calls.
It appears that the threats Jason mentioned have not stopped him from continuing his coverage. His Instagram-based media platform, Hollywood Unlocked, has remained active in reporting updates related to the Epstein case and other celebrity news. For now, he seems determined to keep speaking on the topic. Meanwhile, social media users have continued to share their opinions. One person commented, "Epstein may be dead, but that kind of evil doesn't just disappear. Someone else always takes their place." Others expressed skepticism about certain public figures, suggesting that some celebrities may be particularly vocal about current social or political issues in an effort to maintain a positive public image. These views, however, reflect personal opinions shared online rather than verified fact. Now the bigger question remains, what do you think about the ongoing discussions surrounding the Epstein case and the celebrities whose names appeared in publicly released documents? Do you believe outspoken media personalities face risks when covering controversial topics? Share your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to check out the next video for more updates and discussions.